Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the Home Weather Office on this Friday morning. It is the 6th day of October, 2023, and this is the morning briefing. And as I look out the window of the home office this morning, we have bright sunshine. It's another good-looking day. It's going to be another warm day with temperatures getting into the 90s. So what we'll talk about this morning is when this warm weather will change, and some of the models are hinting that when we get that change, that there could be a chance of some rain in parts of Northern California. I'll share the latest thinking on that. For the most part, it looks as though it's going to be a dying cold front. But again, I'll show you the latest thinking on that. So on this Friday morning, we're almost to the weekend. Let me show you how we're starting off. I'll tell you, it's getting harder and harder to get the satellite here. It takes a little while to get enough sunlight on the satellite, and so yeah, it still looks a little bit murky here. It'll be one of the benefits of the time change coming up in a month. But I did want to point out, we have the quarry fire burning here in Tuolumne County, south of Highway 108. There's also some prescribed burns going on in this area as well. And look where the smoke is this morning. It's not just down the river canyon, but also you can see some of the smoke and haze that is up through Amador and Calaveras County and even into El Dorado County. So Folsom Lake, for instance, is right here. It's more in terms of haze. The air quality is okay, and whatever we have will get stirred out during the day. But if you are seeing smokes, seeing some haze, whatever it might be in your area, that's where it's coming from. The quarry fire, I think, is around 5,800 acres, something like that. It's kind of being managed. They're taking advantage of the time of year to burn off areas that they want to burn off. But yeah, if you're seeing smoke, that's where it's coming from. All right, let's get to this little dying cold front that we're going to be looking at. And so I'm going to show you the NAM here. I'll show you the NAM and the GFS. And temperatures will stay pretty warm the next couple of days. This is this afternoon and this evening. And what you can even tell from this map here is look at the isobars here. You don't really have anything in the way of an onshore gradient, really don't have anything in the way of a north flow. There's no, the lines, the isobars aren't really packed together, which is an indication that the winds are going to be quite light. So no onshore wind, really not much in the way of a north wind. And that continues into Saturday. This is Saturday afternoon. The same thing. But watch how this will change during the day on Sunday. On Sunday afternoon, which I'll get to right here, you are starting to see an onshore breeze. You see these two isobars right here, the third isobar here. Keep in mind the wind goes parallel, more or less, to the isobars. So as you get the higher pressure here, lower pressure here, the wind will start to flow inland. So that'll be the beginning of the onshore flow. And that onshore flow will pick up as we head into Sunday night and Monday morning. Now here is the cold front. This is late Sunday night. And as we head into the day on Monday, just watch how it just dissipates. So this is Monday morning at 5 a.m., solid area of rain. But as we go through the next couple of frames, just watch it fall apart. So that's just a weakening cold front. And so while there could be maybe some light rain this is Monday afternoon, there could be some light rain maybe north of Butte County, but we'd be talking about hundredths of an inch of rain, maybe a tenth in some of the wettest spots. And then towards Sacramento and Tahoe, there wouldn't be anything. So that's what the NAM shows. Let me show you the same thing with the overnight GFS. Actually, this is the morning GFS. It's actually come in. So this will show you the same thing, just a dying cold front. And so yeah, this is the 12Z GFS. So yeah, but the thing is that the temperatures will drop off very quickly as this cold front goes by, even if we don't get any rain, and it doesn't look as though we will see any rain. So let me show you what the GFS is showing in terms of temperatures, and this is pretty interesting. This is the high temperature for Sacramento today, and the range here is anything between 95 and 92. So a pretty tight range here, 92 to 95. I think our forecast is calling for 94. Tomorrow, the range on the GFS is 95 to 97. I think our forecast is going for something like 95. But notice how the range here is pretty tight. Like I said, 95 to 98 on the warmest one. So there's a difference of like 3 degrees. Look at how the various members of the GFS really gets spread out here on Sunday. So that on Sunday, there's one member of the GFS that's calling for a high of 76 and another member that's calling for a high of 95. Our forecast is calling for something around 90, 91. It all depends on the speed of the onshore breeze coming in. This is way too fast. We will not be this cool. And then the models are in somewhat better agreement for a very cool day on Monday, a much cooler day, with the warmest on this from this model being 77 and the coolest being something like 68. And then temperatures rebound a little bit on Tuesday. So for outdoor plans on Friday and Saturday, pretty warm, still warm on Sunday, but I do think we'll see temperatures drop off very quickly. You can also see that with the overnight lows here, overnight lows in the 60s. And then all of a sudden, the overnight low from Monday is way down here at 57, 58 degrees. So we will see the temperatures drop off very quickly as we get into Sunday night and Monday. But for anything you have planned outdoors this weekend, from the coast to the valley to the Sierra, it's going to be great. The fog will stay away from the coast. So if you're planning on going to Fleet Week or anything else in San Francisco or Monterey or Bodega Bay or anything like that, it's going to be great. And in the Sierra, also terrific. Yeah, and with the foliage really popping in a lot of the Sierra, it'd be a great weekend to get into the mountains, pick your favorite spot, and yeah, I think you'll find the leaves popping in a lot of areas this weekend. So that's everything I've got for you on this Friday morning. I'll be in my suit and tie and doing my TV thing at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11 o'clock tonight. I'll talk to you then. In the meantime, enjoy your Friday and have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later.